Hi, so today I'm dealing with Mitch, who works with someone I know personally, a wonderful company. They've been out since July. I actually didn't know it was that long. Just a horrible situation. They're a very large company and just very frustrated. And they want to say the story not just to hurt anyone, just so hopefully someone can see their perspective and reinstate the account. So tell us a little bit about your company, how large you are, and what you've been through since July to try to get this account open.
Sure. Thanks, Ed. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us. So Link USA is a woman-owned small business. We're located here in New York. We've been selling on Amazon Business for about 12 years. Um, Over 1.8 million orders filled for Amazon customers in 12 years. We're very proud of that. In fact, in 2022, more than $7 million in sales and 231,000 units sold just in 2022, which is our last full year. We're fully authorized. We're direct with all of our manufacturers, and we're approved also to sell their products on Amazon as a third-party seller. We inventory everything that we sell except for stuff that's FBA. And over 400,000 unique SKUs listed on Amazon. We have 11 full-time employees actually who are primarily furloughed right now because we have no business and millions of dollars in inventory sitting in our warehouse.
So why are you suspended? We know why you're suspended.
Well, all right. So I mean, let me share my screen with you. I want to show you a couple things just about us so that let's see.
Okay.
Yeah. So told you about us, and then basically what happened is in 2022 we got a call from our Amazon account rep who partnered with a person on Amazon International. And they said, hey, you guys are very successful on Amazon Business. You really should be selling on Amazon International. And we were a little bit reluctant, hesitant. We don't really jump into things. And we said, nah, we're not really sure about how to do that. And he said, no. What you do is you set up another account as another seller, and you do it that way. And we had known that was kind of something that Amazon frowned on, is having a secondary account. And we said, are you sure? Everything we've been told and all the conferences and seminars we've been to and meetings we've had, we've been told that is no. And I said, no, for this, it's okay. And they said, well, we'll put it in writing, right? So they both sent us emails saying, this is fine. This is what we want you to do. We want you to work internationally. And then the second part of it is that we really didn't have a lot of experience selling internationally. So we were like, how are we supposed to do this? How do we deal with getting stuff to another country and their tariffs and duties and imports and exports and all that stuff? And they said, no, you work with a service partner who specializes in that. You send them they come pick up the stuff, or you send them the stuff, and then they get it to where it's going internationally. So we said, okay, we'll give it a try. And it blew up. It went crazy. We were listed like in the top 50 of some countries that, Australia and Mexico and all this stuff. And it was going, very, very busy. And we were, a little worried because we really didn't know what was going on. For our regular Amazon Business, we monitor our metrics and our service levels, very carefully. We're on top of it every day. And international, I felt like we didn't really have control over that. Once the parcel leaves us and goes to our partner, then it's really up to them. And that's I think where a lot of the problems came from.
The problems were a very tiny percentage of your overall business. You want to speak to that a little bit about?
Yeah. So actually, really, what? So what? Well, I mean, let me show you a couple things here. So as you can see here, our business from Link USA, right? Over 97% positive feedback 13,000 4 and 5-star reviews over our 12 years, right? So we started the Amazon International business, and it was really, a very small percentage, like you said, of our orders, very small percentage. I think it was 36 orders that were an issue. I think that's the number they said. There were 36 problems. So we said, what was the problem? And it was all identified as issues with the partner that we were using. Basically, they would pick up the package and tell us it was on the way, and it turns out they wouldn't ship until the next day or sometimes 3 days later. And it was 36 specific orders that were an issue out of literally hundreds of thousands over the course of the year. And all on the secondary account, not on the primary account.
Right. So, I mean, it's very frustrating because I had said that if they would have combined your troubled orders and made one big account out of it, it would have been washed out. Instead, what happened was they looked at the trouble on one account, they suspended that account, then said, whoops, we're going to suspend the related account. And even if you do look at it like one big account, so then you still shouldn't suspend the main account. So it's really frustrating, and I wish somebody at the highest level will look at this and reinstate your account. It's ridiculous, and this business is a very well regarded business, not just on Amazon. And anything else you want to say in closing?
Well, yeah, I mean, look, we understand why the policies are in place that Amazon has in place, and we agree with them. But Amazon has to protect its reputation and protect its customers, and people have to do business the right way. And for the better part of 12 years, we had no issue whatsoever. Our account health rating, 992 out of a possible 1,000. You're talking about 36 orders out of hundreds of thousands, which is, a fraction of a percent, that on a secondary account that we really didn't even want to be doing internationally. And it's like a contagion, right? So the fact that account was placed on probation, during the remedial plan, we attempted to rectify the problems, find a new third-party supplier. It didn't work out. We were about ready to pull the plug on international, and then Amazon suspended that account. And then in July, I think they realized that the two accounts were linked, which we were never hiding. So they suspended our main account. And like you said, that's the issue. We have an extensive amount of very positive history. We've been a great partner. We understand why Amazon does what they do. And like I said, we support it. But we feel it's unfair not to take the totality of our performance and how we've been a partner for Amazon over 12 years into account. And I also feel like we're like stuck almost like in a red tape, nightmare. Like, we can't get a person on the phone to talk to about this. We can't explain the situation. Our account manager has reached out to us and said, there's nothing anyone in sales can do. It's in a different department. Amazon's a very big company. We understand. We just wanted the opportunity to be heard and to explain what happened and to show what we did wrong, that we know we did wrong, and that we are committed to fixing it. And we want to continue to service our customers. But we also have, 11 employees that have to feed a family. And like I said, millions of dollars in inventory, that's just sitting here, and our business is dead.
Right. So I'm sorry you're in this position, and hopefully somebody sees this, the right person, and will give you a call, and hopefully we'll have a path forward. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Ed. I appreciate it. Appreciate it.